Typical day in the northeast. It's blowing a gale, it's been snowing, it's been sleeting, it's been raining. Welcome to sunny Sunderland, Southend United. Yes, Sunderland take on Southend United, the Shrimpers. Travelling 250 miles from Roots Hall, the home of Southend, all the way up to the Stadium of Light, Sunderland. 250 miles, 5-hour journey. The Shrimpers, as they're called, their manager Chris Powell is Southend through and through. He played over 250 games for Southend United, and now he's their manager, having an absolute brilliant season, doing well in 9th place. They beat Warsaw during the week 3-0 at home. They've 23 points this season so far, not far behind Sunderland, not far at all. They've won 7 matches, and they have Sunderland old boy Michael Turner in their squad. Yes, we're taking on Southend United. I hope they have a safe journey up to the sunny northeast and enjoy the time up here. Get yourself to the wee sheaf, have a few beers, watch wee Philly. If you can't do that, just enjoy the match and enjoy hopefully a defeat, because we're going to win. Sunderland are on a roll. 3 victories on the trot, 3 away victories. I'm going for a 3-0 home victory today. Yes, a 3-0 home victory. I hope Marge is fit. Would we change any of the side today? I like to see an 0-9 start, like I said last time. Get 0-9 in the side. Hopefully everybody else is fit and well, and we'll have a good victory and we'll take 3 points today. Peterborough might drop points away. Peterborough today might drop points. Portsmouth might drop points playing Accrington and Stanley. So Sunderland could capitalise on a good day today and pick up 3 points and hope other sides around them drop points, and we can move into 2nd place, and if possibly could only move within a point of Portsmouth, which would be wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I'm going to go and pick up Keno. Yes, mad Keno, I haven't seen him for a while. I'll have a bit of conversation with Keno on all things Sunderland and all things football, and I'll catch us in a bit. It's Keno.
I've brought me 3 quotes.
Have you? It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
Have you got his on?
Not yet, no. Alright. Here he is, he's Keno, ready for the match.
I brought 3 coats, 2 duds and 4 scarves and 3 pairs of gloves.
You're a big softie.
And I'm going to work on it now. Yeah.
Are you ready for the match, Keno?
I am ready. We're off.
Right, we're going to the match today, Sunderland versus Southend. Keno, what's your thoughts on Sunderland so far this season? Nice and loud so we can hear you.
I think they're starting to get the act together. Yeah, a bit of a slow start, like. Last game I was at was Rochdale 1, we won 4-1, but we didn't play very well. I didn't think we were very good. I think we've picked up the last 3 or 4 games.
We've won 3 away matches on the bounce now, haven't we? We're doing quite well.
We have, aye.
And we still haven't hit top gear for me. We still improve loads.
I think after Christmas, I think you might get a couple of more signings, possibly Christmas time. Then I think we'll make the big push, and I think we'll win the league, be after us in points.
So where are we lacking? Which players would you bring in? What position?
I say I haven't really. They're saying us that much. I don't know who's weak and who's strong and whatever. It's just we're not gelling. We're just starting to gel. First day where we weren't gelling, loads of new players, new faces that didn't know who played. The manager didn't have much of a clue. First day we were. He's starting to know his team now. Got loads of injuries, suspensions and that, sending offs and that, whatever. Once we get the full team together, we'll start and get together.
What do you reckon the score will be today in Keno?
I was going to go for one's a peach.
One's a peach?
But instead I've gone for 3 and out.
I've said 3 and out as well. I fancy 3-0.
The Southend.
Not the Southend.
No, it's worse, man, it's worse.
Southend, they're playing quite well. Southend, actually, they're playing alright. They won 3-0 at home during the week.
The Southend's better than Preston North End.
In Essex?
Aye, Essex.
Essex, Southend, Essex.
Southend, isn't it?
Southend and Essex.
Southend.
Got a long way to travel as well, 250 miles to deal with the north east, sunny Sunderland.
Is that what they've got? I bet they bring a canny few, you know.
They will be a good crowd.
Passionate.
Chris Powell, the manager, used to play for them. 250 matches he played for them as well.
Chris Powell.
Chris Powell, aye.
The Charlton guy.
Aye, but he played 250 matches. The most he played for was Southend.
Was it?
Southend's his main team, like.
I'm absolutely certain when I backed Charlton to win the league, he was in charge, Chris Powell. I'm sure he was, and they won the league, you know. The first division, what we were in.
Oh, right, aye. I'm sure he was the manager.
They romped him with that.
He did play for them, didn't he?
I think he did.
But,
and of course he was somewhere pretty recent. Where was he recent again? Aye. Yeah, can you remember where he was pretty recently?
I think Jack Ross is the best manager in the league by far. I think he seems absolute fantastic signing from Sunderland to be manager of the Sunderland Football Club.
The guy's keen, isn't he? You know, he's young, he's
I think
keen,
he knows the business. How do you do? I think he's good.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't come from the best league in the world, the Scottish League, but
he's not afraid to make the changes when it's not going well, which I hate from other managers that stick by the guns and don't make changes. I think when he makes the changes, stubborn. I hate stubborn managers.
That's the word.
Like the same manager,
they just won't change. They won't change it no matter what. But sometimes you've got to change things about, and when you change your plans.
Yeah, when you're training during the week, some players train better than the play matches, and you put your side out. You think it's going to go well, and it doesn't go well. You change it, and he changes it straight away. Half time, even before half time, makes the changes, which all respect to him.
He looks a business to me, like I say, once he gets everybody fit, nice suspensions, he gets to know his team. I think we'll start winning 6, 7, 8 in a row and stuff like that. And I don't think it's bragging. I just think that's the way it's going to be. But we might get beat the tail.
I hope not. I do. Southend was one of the teams that tipped to go down, so that was a total balls up, wasn't it?
I remember saying,
I tipped Southend, Bristol Rovers, Plymouth and Oxford. Plymouth and Oxford aren't doing too badly. I knew Plymouth's picking up now.
Aye.
Accrington and Stanley at home to Portsmouth today. That's a good match.
I've got a treble on the day. I've took Sunderland, Peterborough and Portsmouth, so the top 3 I've took.
All right.
But they've got hard games. One of them's at Burton and one of them's at Accrington.
Aye, at Burton, that's a good one.
So the tough games, I'm like.
So what's with the jockey like, Keno? What made you start doing the jockey? Were you a professional jockey when you were younger?
My brother was. My brother worked for Arthur Stevenson.
Right.
They trained at Bishop Auckland. He did these other little like stable lad jobs.
I know a lot of the fans want to know, are you still doing your press-ups?
Oh, aye.
How many press-ups in a minute now can you do?
About 60 in a minute.
60?
16-year-old son, 100 in a minute.
Good that, like, isn't it?
Aye.
Lad.
I used to think I was fit as fuck until he showed his up once.
Right, he's not younger than you. I mean, how old are you? 70?
74.
74, right. I was close.
Yeah, 57.
57?
57, I don't look alike, do I?
So who's going to win the Premier League? Any thoughts on the Premier League this season?
I think this is Liverpool's best chance. I think Liverpool could easily win it.
I think Liverpool are going to fuck it up by playing the full squad, playing the full team in the Champions League. They should focus.
Yeah.
They should rest the team in the Champions League and focus solely on the Premier League. Otherwise, Manchester City are going to win it again.
Well, I suppose they could rest them against the likes of Red Star Belgrade, stuff like that. But they cannot against Napoli and Paris Saint-Germain. Otherwise, they won't even qualify if they take it against them.
Now the Geordie's going to go down, and the Geordie's going to get fucking relegated this season.
Derby matches next year. Get in.
So they're definitely going down, Newcastle, are they?
I would have thought so.
I've got a sneaky feeling they're going to beat Southampton today.
Well, I have as well, to be honest, because Southampton's not very good. I'm not keen on Mark Hughes now. He's a twisty bastard.
He's a miserable fucker, isn't he?
He is, isn't he? He's always twisting, and he doesn't shake the guy's hand if he chucks it off, and he's a proper...
Is he married? Like, does Mark Hughes get married? I wonder if he smiled on his wedding day. Is he smiling in his wedding photographs or not?
Possibly, like. I mean, his passport, what he's not allowed to anyway, so he'd be over the moon with that one. You know?
In the Championship, I'm going to say he's win the Championship tonight. Today, Derby were leading 1-0. They've just thrown it away.
Oh, what was the score?
Fucking the young defender, the ball was coming over to the box, and he had no one around him. He put it in his own net.
Was it one's out
at the moment? Middlesbrough are getting a draw today. Derby's absolutely battered them in the first half. Battered them. They should be 7 up at half time, and they've thrown it away. I'm fucking sick as fuck. Like, I hate when teams do that. And in that last 6 minutes, fucking Middlesbrough equalised.
Ah, but you don't hear better though, yeah?
I don't give a fuck. I had a coupon on.
Oh, really? Yeah, good one.
Fucking useless cunts.
Good one. I was wondering. I thought you.
That's one of my coupons down already. Fucking Derby, that fucking 11-4. Never mind. Let's hope Sunderland can win instead. Who's your favourite Sunderland player at the moment anyway, Keno?
Yeah, I'm not that sure, to be honest. That's a pretty tough... the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper, McLaughlin? He's definitely Scotland's #1 goalkeeper for me. He should be #1. He's better than the other. He's better than the other Scottish.
Yeah, so who are the other guys? Can you remember who the other guys are? Fighting for a place out? Fighting for a place for one, yeah.
I do know, but I'm forgetting his name.
He's not that good, is he?
No, he can't be that good.
Can't be that good if you forget his name.
I mean, I like Cattermole in this league because I think Cattermole in this league is a bonus. I love Watmore. I wish Watmore was fit. It's like a new signing, really, if he comes back fit.
When did you back him? Because I thought he was back in training the other way.
I don't
Did he
think
have another setback?
I don't know. I think he's still training, but I don't think he should come back till, like, at least before Christmas, because after Christmas possibly.
He needs to make sure, doesn't he?
No, last time he came back too soon, he got injured straight away. You've got to make sure you're right. These kind of big injuries like this, they ruin your career. You've got to make sure you spot them before you come back. And the hustle and bustle of this league, you get kicked to bits.
Because the defenders might be trying to flatten him, like, you know, give him a few nudges and they'll see it.
Different class to this league for me.
He's piercy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's very piercy, like a little bit clumsy, but not for this league, he isn't.
I like Max Powell, but fucking he's getting sent up. Red cards are awful. Red cards for no reason doesn't he, Aiden?
Yeah, what's the crack with him? Is he too keen? They're getting stuck in that? Is he
I think he needs to settle down. I think he will settle down. I think he'll learn.
Is he like the young Cattermole?
I don't think he's as clumsy as Cattermole. I just think he's a bit daft kicking out the penalty box. I don't understand. The ball's cleared away from out of the penalty box, and he kicks a player, but he misses the play, just kicks out as the player. Right. And the referee brings it back for a penalty. How's that work out? How can it be a penalty when the ball's not even in the fucking box? Doesn't even touch the player. How can intent be a penalty? It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
I didn't know, but there's nothing wrong with being a bit daft. Like, I'm a bit daft.
Well, you're a daft lad, aren't you?
I'm a bit of a daft lad, like.
He's always been. He was a good footballer when he was younger as well.
I was actually signed for Sunderland to play like intermediate. They had to play in the Northern Intermediate League.
Is that NVQ?
NVQ.
was that the old YTS?
No, there's no time for that, no.
£26 a week.
Yeah, Charlie Ferguson took us in the office and
he was a good player.
I signed.
Charlie Ferguson, eh? So what happened?
17-year-old, I was a little bit weak. I wasn't as strong as I am now, doing all them press-ups and stuff. A little bit weak. I wasn't a good crosser of the ball as such because the balls were heavy in them days.
You were rubbish. No, you were striker, were you?
Right wing, but I can remember crossing the ball for the likes of Bob Lee and Mel Holden and Alan Brown.
Brown, eh?
It was embarrassed when I couldn't get the ball off the ground. George Hurd was a coach. He come over to us, Johnny says, "Don't worry, mate," he says. When I took a corner for Scotland once, I had exactly the same problem. I could only get 4 foot off the ground. And he was a tremendous little player, George Hurd.
It's a shame he didn't stick in a bit. You could have gotten stronger, you could have gotten fitter, you could have got the gym or whatever, you know.
Well, say I was a little bit weak then, like it's not that the way it is now. My 16-year-old now is as strong as a bull. Comes up the gym, he takes his supplements.
Different world now, in a different world, man.
Yeah, see.
You can do all sorts now. You can go to the gym, take your supplements.
There's all sorts of stuff you can do.
There's all sorts for kids now to get themselves fit. In the olden days, it was now you just either naturally talented, you either had the money, or you ended up just going out with girls and getting pissed.
Aye.
Or getting into trouble. Being a bad lad, that was it really in the olden days.
Some guys I know went out with lads.
I never knew that in my day, eh?
No, you don't?
No.
It wasn't me.
Okay, what's your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, not that good to be honest. Southend's are on the press, and like Southend's are lucky not to be 1-8, I think so. Aye. Sinclair has
Someone hit the crossbar. Sinclair's never had a touch apart from the first 5 minutes. Had a header and the keeper saved it, but like, apart from that, Sinclair's been like not in the match at all, has he? No service whatsoever.
Not at all. He's just gone in at half time. He must be feeling what the ball feels like. He must be.
Never touched the ball, but he had to touch the ball once. But Gooch's goal was good.
I
mean, Cattermole's the best player in the park so far. Cattermole now keeper. Cattermole comes back in defence and going forward, he did a hell of a ball out to the right, and then I don't know who passed the ball. We scored from it. I don't know who passed the ball, but then Gooch flipped the header in the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Sunderland. Great goal, Gooch.
Yeah, McLaughlin's made a couple of good saves. Like, he looks the business, like.
Cattermole, McLaughlin, the best two players in the park, easily. What's your thoughts on McGeoch in centre midfield with Cattermole?
He looks a bit of a Cardos, to be honest. He looks as old as me, and
looks about 57.
Looks about 57 and moves like a 60-year-old.
He doesn't really spray the ball around up front much, does he?
It's not my cup of tea. I might be proved wrong. He might score 3 this half.
I still think it's going to be a 2 or 3-0 victory. Like,
I hope so. We'll see all the goals this half. Like.
Definitely.
Yeah! got to go back to the old focus room.
We only managed one half. Sinclair off Margie. Just Margie. Come on! That's two. Unfortunately, Gooch is going off with a hamstring injury, I think.
That's one of our best players in that Gooch.
Luke 09's coming on. I like Luke 09. I hope he gets a goal.
I like
On
to see
9.
him. On 9, aye.
I hope Gooch is okay, he's always a good player.
Aye, you need him.
Attendance is 30,894. Thank you so much for your
Yeah, yeah!
30,000.
Essex boys going mad. Sunderland AFC, by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Well, Keno's finished Sunderland 3, Southend 0. I wish I'd back 3-0 now. What's your thoughts on the match, Keno? What's your thoughts on the match?
Well, we both said 3-0. I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't back 3-0 as well. We got off to a very slow start. Apparently we always do.
First half wasn't very good at all. I mean, I was happy to be 1-0 up at half time, but I mean, it was 50-50. Southend looked quite threatening at times.
They did. The last 10 minutes, I mean, their heads went down and we could have 4, 5 or 6, you know, but...
King Maguire, he's absolutely awesome. That
that was a cracking goal, that goal,
second
mind you.
goal was fantastic, right in front of us. It was brilliant.
I'll have to watch that tonight. Looking forward to watching that one.
Definitely King Maguire, he's on fire. I love the passion when he scores, when he comes to the woods, gets to take corners.
All the supporters.
He's over, he's like, come on!
Cheers,
Like, you know, he's just fucking hellish.
yeah, they all get behind him and give him the cheers and stuff like
Oh,
that.
the fans absolutely love Maguire because he gives 110%. He wears his heart on his fucking sleeve and he goes for it.
He's a good looking bloke now.
Good looking bloke, eh? Aye. Aye. Can't really say it out. Much better looking than me.
Well, look at the shape of me, look at the shape of my red face off the corner in the wind, lad. God, you think I'd come from the Arctic.
I mean, the first goal with Gooch, that was a good goal. It was a good header, but he's gone off injured. I hope he's okay, but it didn't look very good. I mean, he went down and he asked for the stretcher straight away. He has to get subbed straight away.
You give it the... do you think he's done his hamstring again then?
I hope not, because it's a bad sign if he has, but if he recovered from his last hamstring injury pretty quickly and he was running around the last few matches okay, so you need to sort of touch wood really with Gooch and hope he's alright.
He's one of our best players, like he's a guy that makes us tick, you know.
I mean, I like Gooch and Catamol. Catamol was absolutely awesome today.
Yeah.
Like you said before, if you kind of perform in this league, you never perform because he's a class above them. Absolutely brilliant. He controls the midfield. I mean, he runs after lost causes. You're the Sunderland midfielder standing there watching sometimes. He just runs after the ball and he gets it.
Yeah.
After lost causes, he's back on defence, helping the defence out, like another defender, and then going forward, the ball sort of sets up the goal. It's absolutely amazing.
He was man of the match today, without a doubt. I would have thought, like.
Their keeper came out. This is for the Gooch goal. Their keeper came out, and like the ball came to Catamore, and the crowd was shouting, "Shoot!" He was a long way out, and he sprayed a ball across from the left to the right. I don't know who got the ball. I'm not quite sure now, but that was a fantastic pass, a brilliant pass. When anybody could have shot and maybe missed high, wide, and handsome, you know, it was a brilliant pass. The goal came off it, absolutely fantastic. I mean, Catamore for me, Catamore and Maguire. Probably Maguire will get man of the match, but Catamore deserves to be. It's 50-50 between Catamore and Maguire for man of the match. Definitely.
Gooch just behind, like, because Gooch was there as well, like.
Poor Sinclair got nothing up for no service whatsoever. Margie got slightly more service when he came on, but by then, I think their team started to get a bit tired. So plus he's younger and getting behind the defenders a lot better, you know.
McKeown was my man of the match.
McGeoch. I'm not a big McGeoch fan. Like I don't know what it is.
You've got to give the guy a chance, but he just
breaks up the player.
Sluggish. He runs sluggish. Like
he does look a lot older than his age. He must have had a hard paper round or something.
He must have done even a hard post round.
A bit like you, Geordie.
A bit like me.
I'll say Geordie. Okay, no.
Geordie, aye.
But the Mags have drawn today, 0-0. They still can't get a win.
Aye, that was a bit of a boring result. I suppose that one was on the cards.
But and the third goal, it was McGeady. I mean, it was it the left-hand side? It was like it was a hard angle. The keeper got a hand to it, but it was that much power.
Yes, it was.
It got under the keeper's hand and in the back of the net, 3-0.
Yeah, it was good placement, but the keeper actually did well to get a touch on it, I think.
I was slow reacting for the first 2 goals. I mean, I never thought Gooch was going to go in. It was seemed like forever in the day in the air, and eventually it went in the back of the net. I wasn't quite sure if it had gone wide or what, because the angle I was at, I couldn't see properly.
Aye.
And then
just
with
in the corner, that one, didn't it?
Aye. And then with Maguire's goal, it seemed to be in the air forever in a day.
Oh, I thought that was going over the top, and then all of a sudden it seemed to dip, and I thought this is going in this, eh?
But I mean, Ross has got the team playing well. Another clean sheet, which is absolutely fantastic.
That's what's all
brilliant
about,
clean sheet.
Even if you're winning 1-0 and 2-0,
you keep a clean sheet.
Keep a clean sheet. We've actually gone better than that with a 3. You know, slightly disappointed I didn't have a 10 on it, like, but
I wish I backed 3-0, about 16-18 to 1. It must have been something like that kind of price range. I think it'd be about 16 to 20 to 1, that kind of price range. Aye. I mean, it was another good crowd today. I'm not quite sure what.
Yeah, just over 30 it said.
Just over 30,000, the biggest crowd, home crowd of the season.
Just over 30, I think 38.
I didn't quite.
3800 not, I think it said.
Oh, right, that's good.
Without being certain.
It didn't seem like that,
to me.
like a massive crowd, you know. There's loads of spaces still available in the crowd, and the Southend fans were going a bit daft towards the end. The Essex boys, Essex boys
is in town,
getting the hands up, putting the V's up, trying to cause a bit of trouble, saying, "Come on, come on!" He's going to climb up the fucking.
They're just having a daft laugh.
It was a bit of banter, like, but the steward stepped in and sorted it out. But
yeah, they're not we too.
It was a good laugh, definitely a good laugh.
Aye, can he crack? I've enjoyed it. I'll have to come again. I can't make.
So you're watching Babe Station now?
Babe Station.
You're watching Babe Station. It was your last night, you watch Babe Station.
Yeah, she sometimes watches your vlog, mine. So
when she watches my vlog,
you might have to delete.
And you're downstairs watching Babe Station.
Might have to delete this one, eh?
You texted me the other week saying when she was in bed, you were watching Babe Station.
I've got better things to watch than Babe Station.
He's Keno. He's up right in the head, Keno. Yeah, do some press-ups. If a car comes up there, he's gonna get fucking. Gonna get knocked over. Tap that. You're not right in the fucking head, you Keno. How many did you do there? I wasn't 60 in a minute.
I did some crap ones, you say.
I think if a car comes up there, you're hiding around the corner. If a car comes up there, going to knock you straight up. We should have been in the middle there, and the car will hit the horn.
She's just open and close the door. She might get my head trapped. That's what I was worried about. I see as a car's going to run me out, eh?
Remember the olden days to go drinking nightclub and that?
Oh, it used to be good crack, didn't it?
I used to be a jockey in the middle of the dance floor.
I always got fixed up.
There was some good looking lads, wasn't you, as well? There was some good looking lads.
Women.
Aye, right. You like the old women, Keno?
I haven't always been ugly, you know.
It was nicknamed the Fly. The Fly.
Leave the fly a bay.
What we called the Fly anyway.
I don't know, to be honest.
I thought when you were fighting, you were fast as fuck.
I remember I had a fight with somebody. He was a big lad, and he says, "The fly, I'm going to kill you now." Last year's leave the fly a bay.
The Fly a bay.
Leave the fly a bay, eh?
So what happened then?
Now it just finished. But I don't know why I got called a fly. I suppose it was because he was ugly, the fly, wasn't he?
I thought it was because you were really fast. You were like buzzing around all the time, in and out.
They would have. What would I rather be?
I seen that fight when you were down the trust down Horden. All them lads from Blackwell came out.
A little bit of fisticuffs.
Aye, and then one big lad came up to your Kevin, and then you jumped in 3 or 4 punches to his fucking one punch. He didn't see you coming.
What did you say?
Aye, you had about 4 punches, and he was still standing there. That's good.
Oh, did I?
Aye, and like, didn't even know where you were.
Oh, yeah.
That's how fast he was.
Funny enough, I remember that.
Aye, that was
the Huygen Beer about.
That was a stubby back. I was it. Aye.
The trust was next to us on my right or something.
Stubby backs at the trust, Huygen Beer around and being arseholes, and then your Kevin got in, then you jumped in as well.
Aye.
He threw about 4 punches to his one punch and knocked them out. Keno's going to do the jockey now. Keno's going to do the jockey. What's? He's not right in the heat, is he? Kino! 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 Here we go, it's been an absolutely fantastic day at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland have won 3-0, 3 great goals from Gooch, Maguire, and of course, I've been looking forward to this drink all day. I've been driving around, taxi driver today, driving to the match, taking keynote to the match, and now I'm looking forward to a good drink because I'm absolutely thirsty as feck. Yeah, Jack Ross has got our team playing absolutely fantastic football, brilliant football. Not always all the way through the match. We go through phases, especially at the start of matches. We don't seem to kick off. First 10 minutes we do well, then we seem to, whatever the other team comes into the game and they have lots of possession, lots of chances, but we always inevitably have a great defence. I love McLaughlin in goal. He's a brilliant goalkeeper. I think he's one of the best goalkeepers we've had for a long time since Pickford's left. I mean, we didn't have much last season, but even before Pickford, we had Mignolet, Sorensen. I think McLaughlin is almost up there with them because he's absolutely doing. I always feel confident when the cross comes over, he will grab the ball and save the goal, save the shot anyway. Brilliant. The defence, Flanagan and Baldwin, like a solid partnership. Ross seems to be happy with that centre of defence. I didn't realise how tall Flanagan is. You forget how tall he is. He looks really gangly. I mean, he's not as tall as likes of what do you call him? Peter Crouch. Not as tall as Peter Crouch, but he's a big player, Flanagan, and he does well in defence. And Baldwin's solid. Baldwin's doing well, and I like James. James is taking over from Oviedo. Oviedo being suspended for four games, but for me, sell Oviedo. Right? If for whatever reason we can't afford to bring in new players because of the fair play rules, or we can't afford to give Marger a good contract to keep him at Sunderland for 4 or 5 years because of the money situation, we need to tie Marger down because he will go back to London or somewhere. Somebody will buy this kid. We need to tie him down. If we can't because of the wages, then it's either sell Oviedo or sell Cattermole. We need Cattermole. Cattermole is awesome in the centre of the park. He had an absolutely fantastic game today. It was everywhere. For one of the, I mean, he's been at Sunderland for a long time now, and he is putting himself about. He's up the top of the pitch, spraying the balls around, trying to create chances. He's at the back. He's almost on the goal line, trying to stop the ball from going in the back of the net. Absolutely brilliant work rate from Cattermole. Amazing work rate. Cattermole, I'm going to give you a man of the match. Maguire, the King Maguire. That goal today was absolutely world class. Maguire has fantastic work rate. He gives 110%. The crowd love him. He gets the crowd going. He plays to the crowd. He's absolutely brilliant. He never stops. Never sees a die. Never stops. He's like Cattermole. Cattermole, Maguire and Gooch. Brilliant. Cattermole in the middle and the 2 on left or right. Absolutely fantastic. Them 3 players are the heart and soul of Sunderland Football Club. And then in the defence, Baldwin and Flanagan and McLaughlin in goal, yes. I mean, we're starting to get a good squad together now. They're starting to play some good football. I'm happy. I mean, Southend today had some chances themselves. There's one situation when the ball was in our box. I think we were 2-0 up. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was 2-0 to Sunderland, and the ball was in the box, and they were shot after shot. And McLaughlin was saving it, the defenders were stopping it, Cattermole was stopping it, or was it like Allimore? But we survived, it was brilliant. I'm happy with a 3-0 win, absolutely fantastic. 4 games unbeaten, 12 points in 4 games. What else can you ask for? We now, second half of the season, we can kick on and we can take this League One by storm. Absolutely by storm, absolutely fantastic. I mean, Cattermole should be head and shoulders above these in League One. From the Premier League down to the Championship to League One, Cattermole is easily the best player on the park in most of the games. He has the odd bad game, but today I was watching more of the match today than doing the vlog, as I was interested to see how the players played and which positions they were at and how. who gave the most of 100% which players they did. But I mean, I say Captain Moore, I watched him, he was all over the park. He got a yellow card. He didn't deserve a yellow card. Referees are going to give him one eventually. No, he never got a yellow card. He never. I was right. He almost got a yellow card. Or did he? Did he? I'm quite sure. Like I say, it's a long video, it's a long vlog. I don't want to ramble on too much. But Captain Moore's my man in the match, Maguire second, then it's joint third, Flanagan and McLaughlin for me. Absolutely great day. Jack Ross has the team playing really well. The defence looks solid now. We're not letting goals in. If you don't let goals in, keep a clean sheet, score a goal, there's no rocket science, you're going to win the game of football. We're on the way up. Portsmouth drew, dropped 2 points. Peterborough won, doesn't matter. We're going to continue winning games and we're going to win this league. We're going to be League One champions and back in the Championship for next season to play North East derbies against Newcastle United, who dropped 2 points again today. If you like my vlogs, if you like my videos, then subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing if you subscribe. And I'll watch this go down my neck in a second because I'm going to enjoy a few drinks tonight because it's been a great day out. I'm tired. I'm going to go and watch some football and I'll catch us all later for the next vlog. Come on the lads, what a great result today, 3-0. Jack Ross's team is on the up.